Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. Your host, Red. I got a video from Shaq Reacts. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. Chow.
This is not fast food.
You might as well have taken me to McDonald's. Like, what?
Okay, yeah, see, I've heard enough.
No.
Look, this date is not gonna work.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shaq Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. Now, like always, guess my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This woman is encouraging other women to use men during dates.
Your best advice to single girls in New York City?
Go get your free dinners. Go get your free dinners. Go have fun. Go date around. When I was single in New York back in the day, I decided one day that I was just going to date and I was going to find out what I wanted through dating. I don't think you can say what you want or what you're looking for in a relationship without actually going through and actively finding those things. And it made me also so much more sure of myself and what I wanted for my future. And what's wrong with a free dinner and a little bit of free red wine?
Because it's free for you, but not free for the person that's taking you out on these dates. Why do you see everything just so one-sided? Oh yeah, because you're entitled 304.
See no problem with it.
Yeah, it's really clips like these that make me understand why men want to go 50-50 on dates. And it's exactly this reason. Women only go on dates specifically because they just want to use men or have a good time or fill their stomachs and post all over social media. They're not even caring about the person in front of them as long as they get to eat free food.
I told you I need some money. Your son needs some diapers. You need some wine. You need some food. And I need to get my hair done. So
get your hair done. Like that's not my problem getting your hair done, bro.
I texted you and told you I was coming up here to get the money to get my hair done.
And I don't even get paid. I don't even get paid till Friday. He hungry. What about the money that you got last month?
What money? That money got spent. I have to take care of him every day. What are you talking about?
Bro,
I have to eat every day. I have to eat every day. We got stuff to do. That money.
This is why just don't stick it in women that you know are gonna be horrible mothers. At least stick it into women that might be good mothers. Might be.
Vincent, I need some money to get my hair done. I already
what does you happen to eat got anything to do with me?
My son need him a couple of things. He needs some new clothes. He needs some shoes. I mean, you working? You got a job, right?
Bro, I'm
you
just.
Got a job? You can't,
bro,
you can't give me no money for your
bro,
son.
I don't get paid till Friday, bro. I don't get paid till Friday, bro.
You can't give me no money for your
like
son.
you popping up in my job like this, bro. This crazy, bro.
You can't give me no money for your son.
This crazy, bro.
You can't give me no money for your son.
You're not asking money for your son. You're asking for money for yourself to eat and to get your hair done. We can easily hear it right now.
You weird.
How am I weird? Because I don't want to get your hair done.
It's cool though. It's cool. You won't be seeing your son no more. Bye.
Yeah, we fully understand that this has nothing to do with the child and it has to do.
See, this is as soon as these videos right here just get taken to court, it should just be off the rip to take custody away from these women, but it doesn't. That's just how biased these courts are still are.
With her taking care of herself, her personal things like her hair, her nails, her makeup. I'm sorry, but that's not what the baby daddy's there for. And you guys would be surprised about how often women do this, especially when it comes down to child support. I can almost guarantee 50% of that money is not even going towards a child.
Pay my own bills, 5, 6, 6 figures.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
Yeah, I think this is easily the most brokest thing I've ever seen. Women preaching about how they're so happy paying 100% of their own bills.
Overweight,
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty
single mom who lives with her parents wants man who makes $5 million a year to marry her under a prenuptial agreement that he doesn't have access to the wealth in a trust that she doesn't know the rules of or how much is in it. Does that summarize it?
I get it. I'm overweight.
No, that's not.
That's the only thing she pulled out of that. Oh, because I'm overweight, I don't qualify for those things. No, everything that you just said, you don't qualify.
That's not the key and point. What I'm looking at is
That's
the idea versus the reality of the thing.
I think what he's just trying to say, it's a bit
not realistic.
Now, these are my standards right now. It can change when I meet the right man. God doesn't know what he's going to put up for me.
Why in the world would you think that God would want to send a man to suffer?
Nah, hold up. That was actually too funny. There's no way he said that. But he has a point. How are you going to bring up religion into your standards? This has nothing to do with God. Don't make it about that. Because as this man said, God wouldn't want to put a man through that.
Blah, blah, blah.
What's so unironic is the TikTok she's recording is proving the Doors' point.
You don't even have to invite me on a second date.
I always have to complain about something, even though it's nothing.
Open up your schedule for me. You don't want a man to turn into what you doing in the inbox, asking you how your day went every day. Open up your schedule for me. If you want me to plan dates, cool, I can do that. Show me the next 2 weeks of your schedule. I got Wednesday of next week free. I got Friday free. I'm allergic to shellfish.
He's right, but a lot of women won't agree with this still because they want to know where the date is first. Just in case if they don't like where the date is, they can make an excuse saying, oops, sorry, I'm just busy that day. That's the honest truth.
So on Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it, and I've seen some of the videos and I see your side. Like, I am not trying to encourage other girls to be doing that, like if they don't want to and feel like they have to do that. But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun, trying to make.
I'm just a girl. When people are mad at me and I need to take accountability, I'm just a girl.
Some content for you all, you know, trying to get my bag. Like, this is fun to me. This is what I enjoy. No one is forcing me to do this, and I feel like we're going back in time to where women are getting shamed for being a sluzzer, when I thought that's what we were trying to get away from.
So I'm not sure if you guys recognize this one from yesterday's video, but I showed you guys a clip of her pretty much crying about how robotic this experience was for her, about how she only remembered about 10 of those dudes and every single other one was just a flash. She is 100% desensitized to the experience, and this is exactly why having a large body count is absolutely disgusting.
So obviously dating in 2023 is a mess and it's hard for a lot of people, but Aaron Gordon provides a very interesting story.
We went on a date. I got to the spot, right? We were just sitting at the bar, waiting for our table, eating drinks, whatever. She opened up her phone. The last thing she had on her phone was Aaron Gordon's net worth.
You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
You feel me? I was like, yo, this is wild.
Now, my initial reaction when I saw that was, man, that's a sad, sad story. And
it's the reality of men, right? Again, we talk about it at the Financial Coffee Channel. There's a reason why they ask, what do you do? What's your career? It's a good guesstimation of how much you make.
Even though I can't relate, I could almost make an educated guess and say she was an IG model because he's in the NBA and that's what they do. Bro went straight to IG and picked someone who look like they look up people's net worth. So while I do have some sympathy for Aaron's struggles, it's one of those struggles where it's like, bro, you're still winning. Like, you're still winning. You're suffering from success.
I don't know if he's suffering from success. I think that's a horrible take in my opinion. No, I agreed with the narrator up until that point. But let's not call this winning because there's a bunch of basketball players out there who have a ton of baby mamas. And I don't care about how much money they're making, but that's not success in my opinion. Them impregnating all of these Instagram models isn't success. Finding a woman who actually loves you for you, though, is.
Body done. And now you're attracting that you weren't attracting before. How does that feel for your self-esteem?
Well,
like they didn't like you. They like this new version of you. Thank you.
All right. See, me personally, I couldn't answer that question because I always got don't matter.
Okay.
But so why did you? I did it for myself because that's what I wanted to do. I will never do anything for nobody.
There's this woman named Queen Chioma, and she has a video where she says everybody who gets their body done look exactly the same. Everybody. Y'all all have the pouty lips, the chinky eyes.
But my eyes is already changing.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
She can't.
Clearly, there's a look that influences you.
Yeah, we all know that women don't do these cosmetic surgeries for themselves, but they do it to please other men. I mean, it's a simple question, but do you think if they were on Earth alone by themselves, they would still care about these cosmetic surgeries?
Hell no,
they wouldn't.
Who's Noah?
What?
You said Noah. No. Yes, you did.
No one.
Who's baby? You said no. I said, no, baby. Who's no one?
I didn't say no
Yes,
one.
you did. Who's no one?
I said baby.
Oh, you did. Baby, who's no one?
It's not recording, girl.
My disappointment
Why you always
is immeasurable.
lying?
Yeah, that would have definitely broke my heart as well. And honestly, props to him for even catching it. That is a huge red flag and is a huge sign she's definitely talking to someone else.
To be honest, the pajamas is crazy.
Very loud.
On me. I don't know, you seem cool, but it's
Why would you pick pajamas to go try to impress people to go out with? Like, remember, looks matter.
toes just gotta go. The toes gotta go. The toes gotta go for sure. To be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Rejected.
Yeah, the girl in the pajamas is definitely bold for pulling up like that. She came in way too confident.
File for divorce.
Who filed for divorce?
Who filed for divorce?
It was me.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you.
You guys see how often he had to ask the same question? Goes to show you how hard it is for women to take accountability.
How many girlfriends have you had?
I have one.
In your whole life? Mom, how many boyfriends have you had?
Boyfriend, Maddie.
Ready? How do you feel, Dad?
It's okay. No feel.
And obviously that pass is a red flag, but I'm still happy that they're together. So I'm not gonna rip the couple, honestly.
What's your name? Good, are you? Junior? How old are you?
I'm 23.
23? And what do you do?
I work in sales, and I'm a basketball coach as well.
Okay, nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Roller skate. I play basketball.
Okay.
I cook a little bit too. I used to be a cook as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah, this guy did absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not sure why they all popped the balloon. He's a G though for staying confident and keeping cool.
You never told your ex.
I got my lick back. Eventually.
Wait,
Eventually. He cheated on me, I cheated on him back.
But if he cheated on you, wouldn't it be over already?
No, I was still with him, but I got my lick back.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And it's women like this that make me fully understand why there's so many single mothers out there. It's because they decide to stay in relationships like this and get pregnant from men like this.
You know a guy, and he literally told me to my face, I'd rather deal with 7 and 8 than a 10. They literally told me that shit in my face. These 10s are not trying to compete. They're just trying to get picked. Like the 7 and 8s, they're gonna do what you say. And it's crazy that this is how men are feeling. Bitches that don't have nothing, they have to tolerate everything. If a nigga do some shit, and the next day, the bitch is gonna answer the phone. You do some shit to me, I'm putting you on fucking yellow, nigga. This is where you at. This is where you at. If you up.
Now you guys would be very surprised to know that this woman also drugged men and robbed them without them even knowing.
Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I niggas up and I rob them. That's what I used to do.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, she has absolutely no right to brag about herself at all, especially with that devilish past. She belongs to the streets. I don't care how much money she makes.
Last time I had sex was actually when I was in England.
And that was how long ago?
That was 2 years ago.
How did you meet the girl?
The story was I was going to McDonald's and this girl, she stopped me. She's asking me for money. She asked me if I had a spare $5 bill. And I gave her money and I tried to go and then she's all like, you want to do business? And then I said, sure. And then we ended up, yeah.
So the last girl you fucked in England was a prostitute?
No, I wouldn't say she's a prostitute. I didn't pay.
Bro.
Pay her.
She said you wanted to do business. What the hell you think that means, bro?
I don't know. It was super. Like I'm telling you, I was smoking a cigarette, and then she ended up coming to my hotel and
for $5.
Dude, legit, man. I swear to you,
She still was a prostitute. She just wanted only $5, bro.
I don't remember. She said, "Do you have a tenner?" I gave her a tenner. Yeah, I remember. And she gave me some change, and then she's all like, "Can you buy me food?" Because
she was a homeless lady.
Yeah, that is exactly what he did. And I'm not sure why he's bragging saying, yo, but she was fine. No, I don't care. Dude, have some standards. There's no way men are really this down bad.
Men are really down this bad. I've seen much worse.
Especially when it just comes to women. Some men be hitting absolutely anything with a pulse, and you shouldn't be bragging about it.
Fish tacos.
I hope that you're having a G day. G stands for good. Why should you date me?
I love to please my partner in every way possible.
Just be you. I won't try to change you because that's not my job. If you want to change, you change. I will accept you just the way you are.
Men are down bad. We're down. We're in the ground.
As a keyboard.
Now, what do you expect from older men? Of course they're gonna have this
True.
kind of reaction, especially
because they're used to that old school courting, that old school mentality before the internet.
when they pretty much have nothing to lose. I think they're all being very polite and honestly very genuine.
Do I look like an Olive Garden type of girl?
This is our first date. This is our first date. Like, I don't even know you. Why would I spend all this money on you?
Spend all this money? Like, what are you talking about? All this money?
I got
it's
you.
like $15 for a plate. Like,
It's not
it's
50.
cheap.
Okay, I don't know what you're ordering.
It's cheap. Like, if you're broke, just say that. Like,
I'm not broke, okay?
I'm not this type of girl. Like, a chain restaurant? Do I look like I eat fast food?
Yeah, I like Chili's. You guys know I like Chili's. Sponsor me, Chili's, if you're listening.
This is not fast food.
You might as well have taken me to McDonald's. Like, what?
Okay, yeah, see, I've heard enough.
No.
Look, this date is not gonna work. It's over, okay? And I can take my flowers back.
These cheap flowers, yeah, you can take those back. They're cheap. You get them from the grocery store. You didn't even go
I mean,
to a florist.
what's the problem with going to a grocery store?
You didn't go to a florist. Like, they look cheap. Like, if you're broke, like, just say that. Like,
So to get the exact same flowers that look nice the exact same way, I have to go to a floral to pay more than rather than just go to like Costco or a grocery store to get it because you deserve it.
it's okay to...
Look, you had no problem asking me for a ride. What do you mean by broke? If I was broke, you
says there's no reason I need to be driving. Like,
don't even have a car. You don't have an option.
I don't need a car.
Broke,
Like,
dusty, must,
You're
crusty.
gonna need a car because you're gonna get out of my car and you're gonna walk home.
No, you can take me back home.
I'm not taking.
Yeah, this woman is absolutely bugging. And honestly, she does not deserve a 5-star meal, especially after the clip we've seen in these videos. Like I said, some of these women
that
are encouraged to
nose
just
ring.
use men up on these dates just to fill their stomachs
Looks like she
or
has
post where the
snot
date
coming
is on
down.
social media so a bunch of their friends can be like, wow, you're such a lucky girl. Just because they have so-called high standards doesn't mean you gotta feed into that delusion and spend your money on them. A woman who really likes you would go to McDonald's for you. But if she's already complaining where the date is, I'm sorry, bro. She's only into your money and not really you. But that is just my opinion, guys. We gotta just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching.
It's okay, guys. Take them to Chili's for the 2 for $20 or 2 for $25. It's worth it. I don't think that's a bad deal at all for a dinner for two. If they don't like it, they don't like it. At least you get to eat 2 dinners for $25. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.